All right, and we are live. We have Monday Night Football between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Football Giants, man. We have a lot going on tonight. All right, we have the Steelers going up against the Giants. We have the World Series. Quite a lot of stuff, man. Will be rocking their Color Rush jerseys. Where the Yankees guy coming up? Fat Joe. Okay. So I'm gonna try to keep tabs with the Yankees and the Dodger game as well, for obvious reasons. But yeah, man, it's Monday Night Football. Um, Russell Wilson getting his second start as a Steeler, and let's see how he does, man. And for his first two starts, he's going up against two New York teams. Actually, I realized this for like the past 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks. Both the Steelers and the Dodgers, both of my teams, have been playing New York teams. I'm just throwing that out there. All right, so that's just something interesting. Um, Yesterday, some wild stuff did happen in damn it, in the NFL. I mean, you had the Commanders winning in the final play Hail Mary against the Bears, which actually wound up being a way better game than I thought it would be. I thought the Commanders were just gonna blow them out, but you know, Bears wound up getting it close. All right, so they had Fat Joe coming to perform over there in New York. Man, the performance on Saturday was insane, man. Got my World Series towel with me. You know what? Let me change it to multi-view. I don't know why. Oh no, there we go. Okay, I thought at first there was only one multi-view with three games. All right, one of them was the Celtics game. I ain't trying to watch no Celtics game. All right, ain't nobody trying to watch a Celtics game around here. I thought that was the only option they were giving me. Because last week they were trying to. There was only one multi-view, and that was with the WNBA game as well. Okay, so now I don't have to. Well, I might just have to keep it on my phone. Oh well. Let's turn up the volume a little bit on the TV. Mic drop from Fat Joe. All right. Right. I don't know. I'm not trying to hate or anything, but just the energy seems a lot different from the fans in New York compared to the fans at Dodger Stadium. I'm not hating. All right, I'm not saying whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm just saying there's a difference there. There is a difference. And I wasn't able to tell, but I'm not sure how much percentage of Dodger fans are there. For the World Series, it's going to be a lot tougher to travel because of how freaking juiced the prices are for tickets and stuff. So I don't expect either fan base to completely take over um, either stadium. I mean, there was a decent showing for the Yankees out at Dodger Stadium. I'd say probably at the most 30% Yankee fans at the most. Um, but yeah, I don't think any of those fan bases are gonna be able to completely take over. Because ticket prices are something else. Those ticket prices are something else. I would know. I would know. Oh man. All right, so we're just waiting for actually both games to start. Um, I guess they're starting around the same time. Okay, here we go. All right, Monday Night Football is just about to start. I'm I think the Steelers should take it. I'm just a little bit skeptical because it's against the Giants, which I guess for some people that makes no sense why I'd be skeptical. Um, Steelers have a history of losing to teams that they should beat. That's why I'm skeptical. Um, but we'll see, man. We'll see. And the Steelers are on a winning streak, on a big winning streak that's been going on for years. Okay. At home on Monday nights, they have not lost a home game on Monday Night Football in years. In years, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. And Steelers wearing, I think, their best uniforms that they currently have, which is their color rush. Let's see. Oh, let me bring up the scoreboard. What am I doing over here? Let's see. All right, there you go. I just like it just to be there, you know. All right, here we go. Steelers and Giants over there at Heinz Field, man. Steelers with their third prime time game in what, 4 weeks? Which I'm not sure about this being prime time, if I'm being honest with you. All right, there were certain games yesterday that could have probably taken this spot, but they don't flex Monday night games. So when they make Monday night games, that is set in stone. Those are the only games that they cannot flex out, which makes sense because you're not dealing with the same day flex. You're dealing with switching different days, you know, so that's very difficult. And, you know, I wouldn't want to do that either if I was the NFL. Joey Porter in the house. How about that? Hey, man, what's up with the Steelers and the Dodgers playing at the same time? Okay, this is the third week in a row that the Steelers and the Dodgers have played at the same time. All right, third week, third week. You had them both playing when the Dodgers were in the NLDS, NLCS, and now the World Series. All three series, and then the Steelers just so happen to be playing at the same time. By the way, I'm wearing my black and white Dodger jersey. Let me fix that real quick. There you go. Wear my black and white Dodger jersey with my World Series towel. Look at this, man. All right. Steelers getting the ball first to start off the game. And the kickoff is away, and we are set for Monday Night Football, and it's a touchback. So the Steelers will get it from the 30-yard line. Russell Wilson getting his second start in a Steeler uniform. Let's see, man. Offense has been looking a lot better. Najee Harris has been running a lot better. George Pickens has been getting more yardage. Quarterback play, even offensive line play was better last week. But here we go. Steelers are 5-2, looking to get to 6-2 before the bye. Calvin Austin in motion. He's now set. Najee Harris in the backfield. Wilson fakes the handoff, throws it complete to Calvin Austin for the first down. Steelers are across the 40. One play, one first down. That's how you want to start a game, man. Nothing special about that play call. It was just simple play action, and he kind of just threw it right to Calvin Austin. All right. Harris in the backfield. You got two receivers to the left, one to the right. Wilson hands it. Harris tries to break some tackles, and he gains about 4 on the play. So we've been saying this for weeks now. The Steelers, this is their last real light part of the schedule. Wilson in shotgun, gets the snap, throws it, complete to Van Jefferson. He might be short. Let's see where they mark him. It's going to be close. Okay, they're going to mark him short of the first down. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. Right around midfield. And they're going to be in shotgun formation on this 3rd and 1 with Harris to Wilson's left. You got 3 receivers to his left, 1 to the right. And it's a handoff to Harris, who gets the first down and more. He gets to the 40-yard line. And that's a Pittsburgh Steelers first down. Okay, moving the ball efficiently here. Nice blocks up front. Okay, Steelers are utilizing Harris a lot right now. He's been in on every play. And it's another handoff to Harris, who gets another hole, and he spins, still fighting for yards, and gets another first down. Steelers are now across the 30. And we're moving the ball, baby. Let me try to get my phone somewhere so I could be able to freaking watch this game too. 1st and 10 from the 29, and whistles are blown. And the Giants take a timeout. Okay, they do have an injured man, it looks like. I think his shoe wasn't even on completely. Well, let's hope he's all right and he's able to get a new shoe. All right, nice show he was able to get on base right here. Man, they keep having me try to juggle both of these games. All right, so first down after that timeout from the 29. Van Jefferson in motion. He's now to the right. You got Jalen Warren to Wilson's right. And it's a toss play to Warren, who's running up the field. He's got a first down. He's at the 15, spins, and he's down at about the 12. Jalen Warren with a nice run right there for the first down. Both running backs are looking really good right now. Usually, I'm not a fan of those shotgun plays that are just tosses. I'm not a fan of those. All right, Warren in the backfield as well. You got Darnell Washington in there. You got a tight end playing as a fullback. And it's another handoff to Warren, who tries to get yardage there, but he runs into a wall. And that's only a gain of maybe 2. If I keep looking to the side, that's because I got the Dodgers game right there as well. I don't have the luxury of having multiple TVs, all right? All right, 2nd and 9 for the Steelers. Wilson fakes the handoff, rolls to his right, throws it, end zone, wide open, touchdown, George Pickens. It's Wilson to Pickens for the touchdown, and the Steelers with us. Well, and they're calling it back. There was a face mask by Broderick Jones, which calls back the touchdown. And we know Broderick Jones has kind of had a history of having penalties so far this season. Yeah, that was a face mask. So they call a face. So the refs call a face mask when it's the Steelers, but when it's the Rams and Vikings, huh? Huh? All right, so that brings 2nd and 24 after the touchdown gets called back. Wilson in shotgun. He has Warren to his left. Play clock starting to run down. They get the snap off. And it's a handoff to Warren, who gains about maybe 4. So now that brings 3rd and long for the Steelers. Man, that was Pickens was wide open on that play as well. I mean, that coverage was completely blown on that play. That was a big play just to be called back. Okay, Giants defense is way back, so they're playing against just the first down. And it's a little check down to Warren, who tries to juke defenders, and he's able to get a couple more yards out of it, but he is well short of the first down. So that's going to bring up Chris Boswell for the field goal. What's going on, Andrew? Man, in this game, Steelers had a touchdown that was called back due to a face mask penalty, and now they're going to wind up having to settle for a field goal here. 31-yard attempt for Chris Boswell. Snap, good. Kick is good. So the Steelers are up 3-0. Now, that was a really good drive. That was a really good drive to end up just in 3 points. Okay. Offensive penalties. Now, it hasn't been as big of mistakes offensively, but I mean, still, you just lost 4 points there. Okay, let's see what's going on with this Dodger game, man. I've never seen this Yankees pitcher pitch before. Oh! Yes! Freddie Freeman with the 2-run shot, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! Hey, man, is there a chance we sweep out there? Is there a chance? I've been saying it the entire time. I don't think it's going to be a sweep, but man, the Dodgers are looking really good. They're looking really good. A lot of people are saying that that the Yankees kind of had an easy route to the World Series, which might be a little true. You know, Dodgers did have to go up against some pretty tough competition. Yankees, I mean, who did they play? I don't even know who they played in the ALDS. Was it the Royals? I forgot. But, I mean, Dodgers are looking really good, man. And a lot of people are saying that the Yankees aren't on the same level. I'm not saying that. A lot of people are, though. But Freddie Freeman, 3 home runs with 6 RBIs in 3 games so far. Ah, damn, what's up with this Wi-Fi? Well, hopefully I don't sound too off right now. All right, so now we got the kickoff right now after that drive, which was pretty solid. It was a pretty solid drive. Steelers were moving down the field. Seemed like every play they were gaining yardage, but it was that penalty. It was that penalty that messed things up. And the kickoff is away. And we're going to get a return. He got it from the 20 to 15 to 10. Oh, wow, I got that way off. But he's down at about the 30. Sorry, I'm just waking up, you know. I work overnight, so I was kind of took a nap, and then now we're here. So Danny Dimes onto the field here. Let's see. I'm not familiar with the Giants at all, so this is really the first game I'm watching, and it's a handoff, and he gets about halfway there, maybe getting a 4 or 5 on the play. Man, that bar in LA looks insane. I wonder how much it is just to get there, or not to get there, but to. I'm sure you have to pay to get in. I'm sure it's like tickets or something because you know how it is out here. All right, Jones hands it off once again, and he tries to get yardage. Still fighting. Whistles blow, so that's a gain of about 3. So that's going to bring up about 3rd and 2 for the Giants. Okay, they'll give him 4 yards on the play, so it's going to be 3rd and 1. Steelers 14.4 points allowed per game on average. All right, looks like they're going to go a little tush push, and they get the first down. Okay. Nice play. Simple play for the Giants right there that worked. I wasn't able to watch the whole game. It looked like he got good in the second half, which I didn't watch the second half. I watched the first half. And first half was not I didn't like the first half. Yeah, man. It was that first half was tough to watch, but it did seem like it picked up in the second half. All right, Steelers look like they're gonna bring up some pressure here. And they do. Jones fakes the handoff, throws it downfield. He's got a man open, completes. And he's down at the 15. Big play for the Giants right there, man. Wow. Nice throw and catch for the Giants right there. Highsmith was able to get to him, but just blown coverage. Fitzpatrick tried to go to the other side. Giants are now in the red zone. Okay, Giants had 2 men in motion. They have a running back in the backfield. Jones fakes the handoff. Highsmith gets him, but he's able to get it complete. And it's a gain of 3 yards on the play. First half pissed me off. It would have pissed me off too. You know what that first half reminded me of? You know what? That first half pissed me off as well. All right, and I'll tell you why. It reminded me of the Steeler Cowboy game. Every time I get reminded of that game, man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still a little bitter, Andrew. I'm still a little bitter on that game. All right, I still haven't completely gotten over it. 2nd and 5 for the Giants. They have one receiver on each side. Hands it off, and he is stopped immediately. A Landon Roberts on the tackle, and that's a loss of 2, maybe even 3. And that brings up 3rd and 7. Hey, man, we can't sleep on playoff Walker Bueller here. All right? Them towels are waving early on 3rd and 7. Yeah, Jones in shotgun. Looks like he's changing the play a little bit. Play clock starting to run down. He needs to make the snap. 1. Play clock runs down. Whistles blow. Oh, no. Is it delay game or they called timeout? Delay game. Okay, so they did not call a timeout. So we're moving 5 yards back, baby. So now that brings 3rd and 12. Ah, damn, Bueller walked the first batter. All right, we're already approaching 6 minutes left in this first. Giants have a wide receiver in motion. He's now to the left. Jones gets the snap. It's a little screen pass, And he gets a few yards, but he gets down at about the 11-yard line, which is not good enough for the first down. And that's going to bring out the field goal unit. Oh, nice pitch. Man, there's nowhere else I could put this right here. That I have to do then. All right, so we got a chip shot field goal for the Giants here, 29 yards out. Snap is up. Kick is good. Hey, man, Steelers try. Steelers try to block every single kick. Every single kick they try. And I respect that. I respect that. Even though I know the Giants made the field goal, and we got a tie game for some reason. Hold on, let me update this. I don't know why it's not showing. Okay. There we go. But I like the fact that it looks like every single kick they try to block. And if the Steelers win tonight, they get first place alone in the AFC North, with the Ravens losing to the Browns. The Ravens losing to the Browns. Oh, Soto hits it to left field. Teo gets it. All right. One out in the bottom of the first. That brings up the captain, Aaron Judge, who has not performed well in the World Series. And a lot of fans are criticizing him, which, as the captain for the New York Yankees, I guess I understand. I do. That's a big deal. That's a big title to have. But who would have thought that the Ravens would lose to the Browns? The Browns secretly somewhat have the Ravens number. I'm not sure why, but they do. Jameis Winston looked really good. Man, that came out of nowhere. It seems like, I don't know. The Browns get the Ravens at least once a year. Okay, maybe they don't sweep them, but it seems like every year they at least split the series. I got 1-1. Bueller with the pitch, and it's taken for ball 2. All right. Foul ball. All right, so I didn't really get to see too much of it. How was the Fat Joe performance? It was Fat Joe, right? I didn't get to see too much of it. How good was it? I know we're probably going to be a little biased here, but how good? We got kickoff is away. And it's just going to be a touchback. You know, this kickoff rule, I think they have to change it, man. You know, there's not enough returns. There's not a lot. Nice. Okay. Steelers looking for another good drive here, but to end it in 7. All right, Wilson hands it off. Harris, who tries to fight, and he gains about 6, maybe 7. Maybe they be a little generous. You know, he tried to crawl a little bit. Fat Joe sucks. Damn, really? All right. You got Connor Hayward in the backfield with Najee Harris. You got 1-on-1 on the left side with George Pickens. Wilson fakes the handoff, rolls to his right, has pressure, throws it down the field, and is connected. Darnell Washington with a stiff arm, 30, 25, and he gets out of bounds at around the 25. Darnell Washington. What a play. Did he hurt himself a little bit? He was moving a little bit weird after that play. Oh, he was just trying to stay in bounds. He kind of hopped just to stay in bounds. All right. Hayward in the backfield once again with Harris. Van Jefferson in motion. Wilson hands it off to Harris, who's turning up the field. He's got a first down to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, and he's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Strong run by Najee. Notice how he was a little bit more patient. The last two, he was a little bit more patient running the football. Kind of waited for his blocks a little bit. Look. Oh, yeah. Nice cut by Harris. All right. We got two receivers to the right. And it's another handoff to Harris, who isn't as successful. He's still pushing up, but he gains it maybe to the 7. Or I'm sorry, to the 6, depending on where they mark it. Steelers all of last year did not utilize Darnell Washington, which why, I don't know. Okay, you got Van Jefferson and Pickens to the right. Wilson looks to the right and is incomplete. Intended receiver was Van Jefferson. He just missed him right there. Yeah, he is. And they didn't use him last year. They've had him since last year, which I'm sure a lot of people, if you tell them, wouldn't believe you that they had Darnell Washington last year because they didn't use him. You have two really good tight ends, in my opinion. You know, one of the better tight end rooms in the league. Wilson fakes the handoff to Warren. Has time. Pressure comes. Now he rolls to the right, still looking to the end zone, and it is incomplete. It might have been tipped in the air. Let's see. It might have been tipped. But that's another good drive. That's just going to end up in 3 for the Steelers. Oh, Calvin Austin was open, man. Okay, ball was tipped. I kind of figured that because that was a really dud of a ball. If it wasn't. 25-yard field goal for Boswell, and the kick is right down the middle. So we got a battle between field goals going back and forth. 6-3, Steelers up. With 3:05 left in the first. Well, damn. Both games are on commercial right now. All right, let's see what other games were pretty going on yesterday. I know, I tell you, that Browns game really shocked me. How about the Raiders? Okay, they didn't beat the Chiefs. They did not beat the Chiefs, but they only lost by 7 points, man. You know, and I'm at a point where, okay, I always used to say for the past few seasons, Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league. I can't really say that right now. I can't. Okay, he's thrown a lot of interceptions, doesn't have a lot of passing touchdowns. I mean, Mahomes has been struggling. He really has been. And I don't know if I could say he's the best quarterback in the league right now. I really don't. Man, what's up with this? Oh, come on, man. If my voice still sounds a little bit out of it, man, I might be just a little bit out of it still. Okay, Saturday night was insane. Texans and Jets for Thursday night. Man. Okay. I don't know why I'm having issues here with the Wi-Fi. Damn it. Oh, what the hell's going on here? Okay, I don't know how unstable this connection is right now. Hopefully it's not too bad. Well, damn. Okay, I don't know why on my end it's saying that it's unstable. All right. All right, Boswell with the kickoff, and it's going to be returnable. Takes it to the 20, to 25, to the 30. Gets it, still on his feet, and he gets it to about the 34. Hey, we got a return there. We've had 2 returns in this game. Mahomes show the playoffs. Yeah, I mean, but you got to be good in the regular season too in order to be the best quarterback in the league, you know? All right, so it's just StreamYard that's tripping, all right? I'm not talking bad StreamYard, all right? But all right, you got Dante Jackson on Malik Neighbors one-on-one on the right side. Jones in shotgun. He gets it, handoff to Singletary, who gets a first down and more. There's a flag on the play. Oh, still fine. He's past the 50. Oh, that's Tracy. Okay. And that's coming back, baby. That is coming back. Holding on offense. Which is very beneficial for the Steelers, man, because that was a really good play by Tracy. He got it past midfield. So he got out of the inning. Okay. Still 2-0. All right. So now after the penalty, Giants have it 1st and 16. Steelers bring a 4-man rush. It's a little screen pass, and he's able to get it to the 35. Still a nice little gain for a screen pass. Robinson on the reception. A lot of little just dinky dunky passes right here. Is this how the Giants play? I really don't know. I really don't know the Giants game. This is really the first game for the New York Giants I'm watching here. 2nd and 8. Giants have 3 receivers to the right. Or I'm sorry, to the left. Jones hands it off to Tracy once again, who gets a big hole and it gets a first down. Mike Curie show up in the playoff, then choke him. Okay, but the problem is Mahomes right now, I believe, still has a negative ratio when it comes to touchdowns to interceptions. If I'm not mistaken, he has more interceptions than he does touchdowns. That's not good. That is very bad. Tracy in the backfield once again. Jones fakes the handoff. It is another play action to the tight end, who's still on his feet, gets past midfield, and still fighting just short of the first down, but there's another flag on the play. Oh, wow. Giants are shooting themselves in the foot. Ineligible receiver downfield, which is another penalty. That was a nice game that just got taken away from the Giants. Yeah, I know that Giants ain't that good. I know that. Okay. what keeps me on the edge is that when the Steelers are supposed to win games, they sometimes typically lose them. Not all the time, but at least once or maybe even twice a season. So 1st and 15 for the Giants. They have three receivers to the left. Oh, Steelers have pressure. And it's another screen pass. Are they going to call roughing the passer? It's still a nice game from the Giants here. He gets it to about the 48. Let's wait for the call. They might have called roughing the passer. It's roughing the passer. Okay. All I'm saying with quarterbacks is, can we really say that Patrick Mahomes is the number one quarterback in the league right now? Right now, like present, legacy wise, of course. I mean, he's got 3 Super Bowls. Nobody else has that many amount of Super Bowls actively right now. But if we're going just right now, currently, is he really the number one quarterback in the league? Because if we're going off this season and this season alone, it might be Josh Allen. All right, first down. Steelers bring some pressure. Jones throws it down the field, and it is incomplete. No flag on the play. He was looking for neighbors right there. Giants are yelling for a flag. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, he kind of slipped right there. There was a little contact. Enough for a penalty? I don't know. I don't think so. Okay, I hear the commentators saying he held it. No, he did not hold his hand. All right, it's a handoff for the Giants, and he gains about 3 yards, and that should bring it to the end of the first quarter. Steelers up 6-3, but Giants are starting to move down the field a little bit. Cowboys are beating the Giants last 5 seasons. I remember when there was actually a rivalry there. You know, they were going back and forth in the 2010s a little bit. You know, back when the Giants had Eli. It was a pretty good rivalry between the Giants and the Cowboys. But yeah, now I mean the the freaking Cowboys. They be blowing out them Giants now. And I don't know why they always find a way to put that on national television on prime time. Was it last year where the Cowboys beat them 40-0 over there in Jersey? I think something like that. Oh, just low. Damn, Bueller's 30 years old. All right. The 3-2 to Volpe is swung on and missed. Strikeout. Bueller's second strikeout of the game. That brings 2 outs here in this second. Oh, don't say that, Andrew. Don't say that. I don't want to see nothing but field goals here, man. All right. I've seen it a few times. It's not the funnest game to watch. Steelers already have a game. Steelers already have a game where they've scored nothing but field goals. All right, that was week 1. They still won the game against Kirko Chains. All right. Rizzo at the plate. 1-1. Swung out and missed. Strike 2. I will say this does not deserve to be a primetime game. All right, I don't want to be negative. I don't. But and maybe it's just the Giants. Maybe it's just the Giants. Okay, I'm not saying that the Steelers don't deserve to be on prime time because they're 5-2. Okay, they're not a bad team. All right, Bueller able to get another strikeout, get out of the inning. Nice. Steelers looking like they're bringing pressure here. Steelers look like they're bringing the heat here on 37, and it is another offensive. Wow, false start on offense. Giants with another offensive penalty. All right, so that alone pushes them back to punting range. They're not in field goal range anymore with that penalty. 3rd and 12 from the 38. Will the Steelers bring pressure here? Looks like they might. They're showing pressure. They bring it. Pass is complete to Neighbors, who is short of the first down, but that does bring him back to field goal range. The place kicker is going to be MVP. The place kicker. Hey man, what's going to decide this game is if the place kicker doesn't have the laces in. The first place kicker to have the laces in is going to cost the game. All right. Giants are going to go for it on 4th and 2. Neighbors in motion. He's set. Jones rolls to his right, gets it complete to Neighbors, and it is a first down. I'm sorry, rolled to his left. Oh, no, to his right. Damn. This isn't looking the best right now. First down for the Giants, and it's a handoff play, and he has space to run. Tries to stiff arm him, gets out of bounds. That's a gain of about 8. So now I got to be worried about 2 games here. Steelers always got to do this to me, man. Well, not always. Okay, I had 2 weeks where I was only nervous for one half for each game. 17 drives without a touchdown. 2nd and 2. Neighbors in motion. He's now set to the right. Jones fakes the handoff, rolls left, throws it complete to his tight end, who gets into the end zone. There's a flag on the play, though. There's a flag. I saw yellow, and I know it wasn't a terrible towel. Illegal shift, and the Giants shoot themselves in the foot again. What is going on here? See, right now we're winning because it's the Giants. My goodness. Yeah, Neighbors never stopped. Hey, man, that almost hit my boy Edmund. Jones throws it incomplete, but there's another flag on the play. More yellow. Oh, there's no way it's an offensive penalty. There is no freaking way. Illegal formation, dude. How many penalties do the Giants have already? Offensively. Wow. Wow. Oh, I feel bad right now. 3rd and 8 for the Giants. Danny Dimes all alone in the backfield in shotgun. He has time. Pressure starts to come. Throws it downfield. The Neighbors who makes a nice catch. Incomplete. It was called incomplete on the field. I do want to see a replay of that though. He didn't make the grab. Let's see his feet. Left foot's down. Right foot, yep, incomplete. Incomplete. Yes, sir. He didn't get it. Oh, I can't imagine how that head coach feels right now. All right, 39-yard field goal for the Giants here. Kick is up, and it is good. So we got a field goal affair here on Monday night. 6-6 with 12:39 left in the second quarter. Yeah. Both teams have been shooting themselves in the foot. I really hope I don't sound too raspy. Man, Saturday night, game 2, I lost my voice. I'd say maybe even before the first inning. It was something stupid like that. I completely lost my voice at around maybe the bottom of the first inning, and then I don't know how my voice kind of came back like in the 4th or 5th. I guess my voice caught its second wind, you know. All right, moves the runner over. So I got runner at second with 1 out. You know, I'll say this. Even if the Dodgers win tonight, I'm not convinced that they sweep. I'm really not. I'm sure at some point, because tomorrow's going to be a bullpen game, I don't trust. Okay, I trust the bullpen. I really do. But in a 9-inning game, that's where it gets tough, you know? I don't like having bullpen games. That's like, all right, Mookie, 1-0. It's low for ball 2. I'm not even watching on multi-view. I'm watching the Dodge game on my phone. Maybe I should invest in another TV in here. It was crazy, man. And you know what's more crazy? I've never been to an Ice Cube concert or anything like that, but I've seen him live twice. I've seen him perform live twice. One was at the Steeler Ram game last year, and the World Series game too. And I didn't know he was performing until I saw some guy in a blue hat and blue jacket uh at center field. I had no idea he was performing. Oh, what the hell? All right, so we got another kickoff here. And it's to the back of the end zone. Warren downs it. So we'll get it from the 30 once again. So far, there has been no punts or anything. It's just been nothing but field goals. Oh, yeah. Yeah, at the Nest. Man, I've seen him 3 times. Okay, so I've seen Ice Cube 3 times, but I've never been to an Ice Cube concert. Okay. Steelers have Connor Hayward and Najee Harris in the backfield. Jefferson moves to the right. Wilson fakes the handoff. Throws it to Najee. Oh, he dropped it. Incomplete. Najee looked like he kind of moved his head before he got the ball. Damn. It looks like he was more focused on running downfield than catching the ball. I mean, it happens with running backs all the time. Okay, so that brings 2nd and 10. Wilson, toss play to Harris, who's running up the field. Oh, hurdles over him and gets the first down and more and some change. Nice play by Najee Harris. That hurdled over him. That's what we like to see. Oh, blooper to right. Drops. Base hit. Edmonds scores 3-0 Dodgers. Let's go. All right, we got Harris in the backfield over here. Van Jefferson set. Or I'm sorry, that was Calvin Austin. Wilson fakes the handoff. Throws it. Those not a great throw. Man, yeah, Wilson just threw that one to the ground. I don't know if it's because he was hit while he threw it or what, but damn. All right, Wilson all alone in the backfield. We got 2 receivers to the right, 3 to the left. Wilson throws it complete to Van Jefferson for the first down, and the Steelers are in Giants territory. Yeah, I'm watching the game over here on the side on my phone. You know, I don't have multiple TVs in here, all right? All right. Wilson fakes it, has time, throws it to Najee, who picks up another first down and some more, and he's down at the 30-yard line. Okay, we're moving the ball once again. Hey, man, Freddie Freeman, he may have already gotten World Series MVP, man. I don't know. All right, yeah, Calvin Austin in motion. He moves to the right. Wilson hands off to Harris. Harris turns it up the field, tries to break a tackle, and he's down at about the 25. About a 6-yard gain on the play. Second and 4. Wilson gives it. Harris tries to fight, but he's down. He's lucky if he got back to the line. But he might have lost about half a yard or so. Now they walk Freeman, huh? Now they walk Freddie, huh? Third and 4 for the Steelers. Steelers are really using Harris a lot in this game, which I like to see here. He took it away from Gibson. I think if the Dodgers win the World Series, that tops Gibson's home run, man. Respectfully, of course, but I think so. Wilson throws it, completes a Pickens, who gets the first down, tries to get more. He's at the 15, gets it maybe to the 10. George Pickens, man, he tries to be a little shifty, you know. He's a little slick, man. Pickens is a little slick. And he tries to get every single possible yard he could get, which sometimes is a really good thing. Other times it does hurt the Steelers. I'm not going to lie. But we love to see it here. We love to see it here. All right. Steelers knocking on the door here in the red zone. Approaching 9 minutes in the second. Freiermuth in motion. Hands it off to Warren, who gets maybe 2 on the play. Damn, man, it's really 3-0 Dodgers, and they're not going to. And they have another runner in scoring position here. Okay, I agree, but their first drive, they had a touchdown, but I mean, it was an offensive penalty that kind of cost them right there. Oh, they're playing one-on-one Pickens. Wilson rolls to the right, scrambles, and he's going to throw it. End zone. Did he make the catch? Okay, incomplete. He did catch it, but they're going to say his feet were out of bounds. Oh, they had 2 guys on Pickens right there. Let's go Months. All right. 3rd and 8 for the Steelers here. I believe this is their 3rd time in the red zone. And Steelers have to call timeout. All right, come on, Months. High for ball 2. I've been realizing not a lot, but a few Yankee players have been wearing those turtlenecks. That's kind of a historic thing for the Yankees, wearing those turtlenecks. mm. 3rd and 8 here. Steelers have 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Yeah, Warren to Wilson's left. Gets the snap, throws it, end zone. Caught, touchdown Steelers. George Pickens for the touchdown. And that one isn't called back. We have a touchdown in this game. Yep. 2 feet inbounds. That's a touchdown, baby. Oh, deuces are wild. Second foot's down, man. What are you talking about? Incomplete. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, his second foot didn't. Yeah, that's right. His left foot never got down. Yeah, his left foot never got down. Damn. It was a good hit. Oh, Wilson got hit too. No, don't challenge. Why are we challenging it? Unless he had the foot down when he caught the ball. Yeah, we're gonna lose that challenge because I don't even know how that was possible. His foot didn't get down. The Giants safety made a really good hit, and that kind of pushed Pickens back because with the way he caught it, he was leaning with his right foot, right or right or left, whatever. Um, whichever foot he was favoring, he was leaning that way, and then he gets hit. So then he lands on that foot again, and then he falls. Uh, yeah, that's an incomplete, man. Unless his foot dragged, which I didn't see. I think it was tougher not to make the catch than it was to make the catch, man. That was crazy. In real time, it looked like a for sure touchdown. The Yankees switch out their pitcher. Let's see what else we could talk about here. All right, let me ask you guys this: are the Vikings a fraudulent team? Okay, because they started off really good. They did. They started off really good, 5-0. Then they lost to the Lions. Okay, let's see. Then they lost to the Rams on Thursday night. Okay, okay, so you can't challenge that call. So why do you lose a challenge? Oh, I'm sorry, a timeout if you can't challenge it anyways. Boswell with the field goal, 27 yards. It is good, and we have a field goal affair here on Monday Night Football. Steelers up 9-6. Yeah, his left foot never touched. I didn't see it. Wow, Will Smith could really break this game open. Steelers offense has looked really good. But it's like when they get to the red zone, it's either a penalty or they just stop moving the ball. That is unacceptable. And you can't be looking like this against the top team in the league. You can't. Can't look like this against the Commanders. You can't look like this against really most of the teams you're playing in after the bye. Ball three, 3-1. With 2 outs, bases juiced. Honestly, I wouldn't even swing at this pitch if unless it's right down the middle. Come on, Smith. Call time. All right. Interesting. We haven't had a punt. We haven't had a punt. We haven't had a turnover. The 3-1 pitch is called a strike. I looked a little bit outside. Okay. And the Giants will take it from 30 with the touchback. All right. Full count. 2 outs. Swing is right back to the pitcher. Throws it to Rizzo, and that's the third out of the inning. Yankees get out of that jam. That could have gone a lot worse for them. Well, at least it makes things a little bit interesting. If there's a silver lining there. All right. First down for the Giants from the 30. Steelers show a 5-man rush. They'll bring extra pressure. It's a handoff, and he gains about a yard. Looks like Landon Roberts got the tackle there. What's up with the Steelers' red zone offense, man? You know, it's been struggling all year, really, it seems like. 2nd and 9. Approaching 7.5 minutes left in the second. Another handoff play. Gets a decent gain. Now it's going to set up a 3rd and medium. Yeah. Dodgers still looking really good. I mean, you can't cash in on every single opportunity you get. So, I mean, 3-0, I'll take it. I'll take it. As long as Walker Buehler does his thing like he usually does in the playoffs, we'll be just fine. 3rd and 3. Got 2 receivers up top. One to the right. One-on-one with Joey Porter. Jones looks right. Throws it wide open. Incomplete. Big hit by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Wow. He actually had him beat. He beat his defender, but then Minkah Fitzpatrick comes. Yeah, he beat Dante Jackson. But Minkah with the help and big hit gets it out of his hands. That leads to our first punt of the game. Calvin Austin waiting the return. And he's going to call a fair catch. And the Steelers are going to get it at the 18-yard line. Wow. I like what I saw right there, man. That kind of brought me back to the Troy Polamalu days. For I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. Steelers, for some odd reason, always start off slow. It's rare that they score one, or it's rare that they score 2 touchdowns and a half, let alone one. And the Giants, they've gotten down the field because of a chunk play in a drive, you know. All right. It's not like the Giants are just completely moving the ball down the field. The only way they're doing it is getting those big chunk plays. That's what they did on their first drive and on their second drive. So the way that both offenses have been running are very different. Alex Verdugo on at the plate. The 0-2 pitch from Buehler is high for ball 1. Oh, Baker Mayfield versus Patrick Mahomes on Monday night next week. Verdugo fouls that one off. But I'm thinking we get 12-6 at halftime. I don't want a 12-6 game at half, but it's what we're looking at right now. Verdugo fouls another ball off. Austin in motion. He's now to the left. Wilson looks like he's changed up the play a bit. You got Najee Harris in the backfield. Wilson hands it up to Harris, who gets it to about the 20. So that's only a gain of maybe 2. Yeah. On a third down play, Slayton did beat Dante Jackson, man. He clearly beat him. But then he got help from the safety. Major help from the safety, by the way. Wilson gets the snap. Has time. Looks like he's going deep, but he gets hit, and it's a sack for the Giants. Now it's going to bring up 30 long for the Steelers. So he was taking a lot of time to try to throw, but nobody was really even open. So we got 3rd and 12 here. Wilson, just a little screenplay to Warren, who tries to get the first down, does get the first down. He's past the 30, and he gets down at about the 34. Huh. They got lucky on that play call right there, man. Everybody picked up their block. Van Jefferson picked up the block. Farmwood picked up the block, and Warren was able to be a little bit shifty right there. Wasn't expecting a first down on that play. Warren stays in the game now in the backfield. It's a handoff to Warren, who gets stopped. Oh, he's able to get about a yard or 2. I mean, he was kind of thrown to the ground, but he was still able to get a yard out of that. All right, 2nd and 9. They've been using Connor Hayward as like a fullback now, and I like it. Fakes the handoff. It's a screen pass to Pickens. Pickens turns up to the 40, gets the first down, and he's down at about the 45. And the Dodgers get out of the inning with 0 damage. Walker Buehler with 3 scoreless innings so far. I like the material of this towel, man. Or the towels that they gave out. I do. Yeah, man. The Steelers have been using Connor as a fullback, and it's cool. Oh, but Warren had a stop before he could even get the ball, it seemed like. That's a loss of a few yards. Oh, yeah. Saw a Mr. Assignment right there. Okay. Wilson is shotgun with Warren to his right. Wilson scrambles, throws it, completes. And now it's going to bring up 3rd and short for the Steelers. Wilson rolled to his left right there. Pressure was there for the Giants, you know. But Russ was able to avoid it. 3rd and 3. So there's got 2 receivers to the right. Receiver and tight end to the left. Play clock running down. Wilson looked like he changed the play. Pressure comes. Wilson tries to get out of it, but he cannot, and that's a sack. The Giants had 2 sacks in that drive, and the Steelers are going to have to be forced to punt. You know, the fact that Wilson was trying to get out of pressure actually wound up losing the Steelers more yards there. But, I mean, it's third down, you know, and they weren't in field goal range. You know, you're trying to get something. Okay, 2-minute warning. That's how. Let me switch this up a little bit. See that whole thing? Yeah. And I did check. They did give out 2 different towels in game 1 and in game 2. I think for game 1 it said it's time for Dodger baseball or something like that. But to be honest, if you know, when I go to Dodger games, I think I'm going to use the other one. Which one is it? Damn it. Oh, I think I'm going to use my other one. I think this one I'm just going to kind of keep here, you know. This one's a little bit more meaningful to me. All right, 3-1 for Gavin Lux here. Pitch, and it's a walk. Leadoff walk. Dodgers getting another base runner. Okay, so the Yankees did switch out their pitch, right? I did realize that. We got Kike Hernandez to the plate. And a tie for ball 1. Okay, now I'm hoping we don't see a touchdown in this first half because I don't even know if the Steelers are going to get the ball back. The 1-0 pitch just caught the outside corner for strike 1. All right, punt's off. It's an all right punt. It's going to down at about the 17. Tries to pick him off, huh? Okay. 1:35 left for the Giants. I mean, they still have a lot of time with 2 timeouts. All right. High for ball 2. First down. Jones with the draw play, and he's going to get stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss of 2 yards right there. Larry Ogunjobi with the tackle. Oh, he's going to 30, safe. Wow, man. Runners at the corners with no outs. 2nd and 12. Jones with another kind of draw play gives it to his running back this time, and he gains about 4. So that brings up 3rd down. Oh, we got a little push and shoving, huh? All right, there's no flag called. Steelers call timeout. Okay, so the Steelers are all out of timeouts. If you're the Giants here, you're kind of in a bit of a predicament. Do you want to still try to go downfield and score? Or do you just hand the ball off and try to run down the clock? Because if you're trying to score, you get an incomplete pass. That gives the Steelers time to, try something. If you get an incomplete here, or I'm sorry, if you just run the ball, I mean, it's going to be less likely the Steelers are going to be able to do anything. Okay, they're going to try to pass it. Steelers brings some pressure, throws it complete downfield, and he breaks the tackles out to the 50. Stiff arm 45, and he's down at the 44. Damn it. Damn, man. This isn't looking good. This is not looking good. Hey, he blocked home plate. First down for the Giants. Danny Dimes throws it complete once again, and that's another Giants first down. Okay, it looked like he blocked home plate, which if you block home plate, that's safe. If you're blocking the plate, that's safe. It looked like he blocked the safe, so I'm sorry, it looked like he blocked the plate. So I think that should be safe. All right, first down for the Giants here. Jones alone. Has time, throws it complete, and he's down at about the 30. Let's see what they call it. His knee blocked the plate. That should be safe. I don't. Okay, 2nd and 6. So it looks like they might bring some pressure. What? So bring pressure. Jones throws it incomplete. Try to look for Malik Neighbors here. Wow. What we should be talking about is that the catcher with his knee was blocking the plate. Which, regardless if he beat the throw or not, you cannot block the plate. So that should have been safe regardless. Wow. All right, so we got 3rd down. Play clock running down. Jones sees it get snap off. He gets it right on time. Steelers bring the heat. Gets it complete, and he's short, just short of the first down. Okay, they're going to mark him about 2 yards short. Wow, I can't believe they called him out. That's what I'm saying. If you're blocking the plate, the catcher blocks the plate, you can't hit him anymore. You can't make contact like that anymore. Okay, we got a 44-yard field goal here. Snap is good. Kick is curves good. So we got a tie game here in a game that has consisted nothing but field goals. Wow, man. Hey, Steelers got to turn up in the second half, bro. We get a bye week next week, but then we have to go to Washington to play the Commanders. And you can't be looking like this going up against Washington, man. Because that team is legit. It all depends on how this kickoff goes right now. But 21 seconds, no timeouts. I don't think they try anything. Me personally, I'm trying something all the time. Maybe I just play too much Madden in my time, but I'm trying everything all the time. Warren's gonna down it in the end zone, so you got it from the 30. That call was ridiculous, man. You guys know they call New York to check the call. They call New York. All right, just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. Okay, so you have three receivers to the right. You got Pickens to the left. Let's see if they do try something. I mean, you're at the 30. Okay, they get it complete to Calvin Austin. Okay, now you have some sort of time. You want to hurry up here. You want to be able to down it at least. Come on. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. They're able to clock it. Okay. You can try a Hail Mary right here, or you could try to do a little out route to gain a little bit more yardage. Let's see what they do. Ah, that was the terrible. What the heck was that? Did I not just hear what I said? That was a terrible final call. I mean, the corners were playing deep, so you could have just gone a little out route, run out of bounds real quick to give you a little bit more leverage to get a Hail Mary or something. But God, they just threw it middle of the field. That was bad play call. Okay, you got 3-2 Otani. Swung on and missed. Strike three. Nestor Cortez looking to somewhat redeem himself right now. I mean, they would have might as well have taken the knee with with the play that they ran. Yeah. Okay, runner at first and second with 2 outs. Who's up with Mookie Betts up to the plate? Oh, Betts hits it. Oh, but Verdugo gets it for the third out. Man, the Dodgers just got chipped of a freaking run. And I don't know what's up with the Steelers right now. The the Giants have shot themselves in the foot so many times already. So many times. And it's a tie game. Unbelievable. And it's showing right here Daniel Jones is 0-7 in Monday Night Football starts. 0-7. Danny Dimes is in Monday Night Football. Look at RC's jacket that he's wearing. Or coat. That's pretty interesting. All right, just get a little breakdown of the games that happened yesterday. Or first, since we didn't talk about it too much, that Thursday night game between the Vikings and the Rams. Um, Rams did impress me a little bit. Okay, they did, and that kind of leads me to the question: what the hell happened here? Hold on. Okay, that kind of does lead me to the question: are the Vikes that good of a team? Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that question. Okay, because yeah, they started off 5-0, then they lost to the Lions, who are a really good team. Now they lost to the Rams, which can be a sleeper team. Okay, they're still under 500, but they have been dealing with a lot of injuries, and they were able to get Cooper Cup back. They were able to get Puka Nakua back. Their weapons are back, and there was rumors going around saying, well, they might trade Cooper Cup, and the Steelers were one of the main landing spots for Cooper Cup, which us Steeler fans have been hearing that a lot since the offseason with Brandon Ayuk, with Devontae Adams, with now with Cooper Cup. The Rams aren't going to trade Cooper Cup. Oh, did Aaron Judge get one? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Theo got that one. All right. It was a crowd reaction that made me thought that would be a homer. But like I was saying, if the Rams were completely tanking, they would have traded Cooper Cup. But with the way that their division has been playing, their division is not good this season. All right. Who's even in first place in that division? Is it Seattle still, or is it the Niners? One of those two. But I do believe they're both 4-4, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. NFC. Oh, the Cardinals are in first place. Well, Stanton hits it. Base hit. Is he going to try for two? He does get a double. Sliding double. But since the NFC West is not even that good, you're only behind by a game, even though you're below 500. You still have a chance. Rams still have a chance, so they ain't tanking. They're not going to trade away their best receiver in Cooper Cup. Maybe if they would have lost that game and got blown out in that game, they might have considered trading them. But, I mean, now you're not going to. So we'll see how that NFC West turns out. Because right now they're looking like the worst division in the NFL. Which, a few years back, what the hell? What's going on with this? Which for a few years, we always would say that they were the best division in the NFL. We're not saying that this year. So maybe the Rams were just a sleeper team. Maybe that was just a trap game for the Vikings. We'll just have to see how they come back. So that should be interesting for them as well. The Packers narrowly beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. I mean, I don't know. I'm not convinced with the Jaguars. Maybe it was an off day for the Packers, or maybe the Jaguars just look good. You know, um, Jaguars were a really good team a few weeks ago, and no way. Am I reading that right? Am I reading this right? No. Wow. Wow, this is crazy. Wow, I can't believe what's happening right now. Tom Grossi? Wow, dude. Tom Grossi. I I appreciate you, man. I watch your stuff. I enjoy watching your stuff, man. You do your thing. You do your thing. I know you stream a lot more than I do. Um I really only stream Steeler games, but wow. I appreciate you, man. I really do. Wow. That's insane, bro. I appreciate you, Grassi. I really do. It was actually crazy, man, because I was just recapping your the Packers game. Um, I'm trying to figure out if it was just the Jacksonville Jaguars playing one of their best games of the season, or maybe the Packers maybe not playing their best game. I don't know too much, but I mean, the Packers are still doing their thing, man. They're still doing their thing at 6-2. Uh, I still have good faith in them potentially winning that division, man. So, yeah, wow. I I don't even really know what to say right now. Okay, what other game we got over here? Okay, Tua Tagovailoa came back in his homecoming game with the Dolphins, or I don't know why I said homecoming, but in his first game back after his fourth concussion, um, didn't play too bad. You know, Dolphins offense without Tua Tagovailoa was not was not good. Okay, damn, I can't even keep up with all this. Steelers got a Super Bowl. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Let's hope so, man. Let's hope so. Right now it looks like they're struggling a little bit, a lot. They're struggling a lot against the New York Football Giants. Still got a whole second half left, so offensively they're not doing bad. They really aren't. Okay, it's just they can't finish in the red zone, and that's why they only have 9 points on the board. Defense has looked okay. You know, um, Danny Dimes has thrown some dimes. I see what I did there. Okay, that was bad, but he has looked all right. Um, but the Steelers defense has done okay. You know, the team normally starts off pretty slow. So we'll see. We'll see how things turn out, man. We'll see how things turn out. I'm hoping that Tomlin is able to make the changes that he needs to do and the Steelers come out better. But like I was saying, Dolphins, offensively they look better, but they're still just really, really struggling this year. And Lions and Packers, that's gonna be a really good. Is that Sunday night? Let me see. Lions. Look that up. Oh, hey, Lions and Packers should be Sunday night football, man. I'm just saying. You got a young team and the Green Bay Packers on the rise. Looking like one of the better teams in the two of the best teams in the NFC going at it. That should be Sunday night. I guess that is game of the week on Fox, but to me that should be Sunday night football. Okay, what is Sunday night football? Now I want to look it up. Sunday. Ah, dang, it's not showing on here. Let me look up what Sunday Night Football is. Oh, come on, it's not wanting to show. Uh, wow. Okay. Sunday Night Football is the Colts and the Vikings next week. Yeah, man, it should definitely be the Packers and the Lions. And I'm not just saying that. All right. I do believe those are one of the two best teams in the NFC and division rivals. I mean, come on, man. Come on. That has prime time written all over it. But at least they get a late game at the very least. But the Cardinals were able to edge out a game against the Dolphins. Good for them. I do think they're a bit of a sleeper team in the NFC. Well, not even a sleeper team. I mean, they're atop their division now, so which is insane at 4-4. The rest of that division's been really struggling for the NFC West. So we'll see. Maybe because the division is bad makes it a little bit interesting to see, but I would like to think the Niners should still win that division, but they haven't been looking good. Maybe once McCaffrey comes back, they'll be just fine. But they just so many mistakes that they've been making, man. How about kickoff is away and it's down. So we got the Giants taking it off at the 30. How about the Jersey Jets beating losing to the New England Patriots, man? It was insane. And the Jets are going all in. They've been going all in this season. Okay? All in. To be 2-6. How about that? Vikes and Colts, man. That's prime time. Does that not scream prime time to you guys? Because it doesn't for me. Maybe for you guys it does. All right, we got 1st and 10. Jones hands it off. Tries to get past the defender. He gets maybe a yard. Vikes and Colts. But, I mean, the Vikings do deserve some prime time. Against the Colts, I don't know, but they do deserve a bit of prime time games there. 2nd and 10 for the Giants here. They have a man in motion. Jones in shotgun. Heads running back to his right. So he brings some pressure. He turns up the field to the 40, to the 45, past midfield, and he is down at the other 45-yard line. Big game for Tracy, who actually hasn't been looking too bad. Okay. There was one big play that was called back because of a holding or something like that. But he's actually been running the ball pretty efficient, man. He did fumble at the end, but he was down. He was down. All right, so them Giants moving up the field. Both tight ends or switch to the right. Play clock starting to run down. Jones, quick pass it, throws it incomplete. Just throws it completely behind his receiver. That was miscommunication right there. Jones didn't have that much time to throw it either. He did have neighbors open. Why were they playing him so far back? Oh, yeah, pressure was there. All right. You got 3 receivers to the right. Now 1 in motion. Jones hands it off. He has space to run, gets it to the 40, and he's down at about the 39. So that's going to bring up about 3rd and 4. I made a mistake. I should have studied the Giants' names. That's my fault. All right, we got 1 out in the World Series. 3-0 Dodgers still. 35. Jones throws it downfield, gets it complete for the first down. Malik Neighbors How many times have we said his name already this game? That was a game of about 7. Man, it seems like the Steelers are trying to figure out who to put on Malik. They put Porter on him. They've put Dante Jackson on him. They're still trying to figure out who's the best man to put. Now you got one-on-one on the left. Steelers bring some pressure. It's a handoff, and he gets it maybe back to the line of scrimmage. All right, come on, Bueller. Sorry, I'm watching the Dodge game here on the side too. I'm a I'm a Dodge fan as well, which maybe doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but oh well. I'm from Southern California, and believe it or not, there's a lot of Steelers fans out here. We didn't have a team in the area for a long time, unless you want to count the Chargers. Jones has pressure. Highsmith tries to get to him. T.J. Watt with the sack. How about it? Jones was trying to avoid pressure, was able to avoid Highsmith, but cannot avoid the pressure, the heat from TJ. Big loss for the Giants right there. There we go. Okay, so that knocks the Giants out of field goal range. 3rd and 19. If they do get a little dunk play here, maybe they're just trying to play for field goal range. Let's see. Jones does have some time. Looks like he's looking downfield. Gets pressured again and is sacked once again. And Highsmith is able to get him that time. Highsmith came just short the first try, but was able to get him the second try. And that's going to force a punt right there. Steelers get a stop. Do we even get in the red zone? I'm sorry, in the end zone? Does anybody even get in the end zone? Let me tell you, this is cream of the crop Pittsburgh Steelers football right here. Nothing but field goals and relying on punts. Oh, Calvin Austin did not call a fair catch, was hit right when he caught it. Not the greatest thing for the Steelers, but we get the ball back, so that's all that matters. All right. The duo, Watt and Highsmith, got sacks back-to-back plays. That's what we like to see. And the Dodgers are able to get out of the 5th inning. Right? Yep. Walker Buehler with 5 scoreless innings. Okay. So, I'm not even sure. Well, Steelers, I think they should just continue to run the football. They're doing really good. Okay, once they get in the red zone, that's really when they're not doing good. Is when they get in the red zone. They don't know what they're doing. They struggle. I don't know. But I do like what I'm seeing as far as them utilizing Connor Hayward as like a fullback. That's very you don't see that very often, and it's actually refreshing. It's refreshing to see, So I mean, Steelers got to score a touchdown, man. They need to prove something because right now they haven't really proved that much. This is one of the games where it's your time when it's prime time to show what you can do. And right now it's showing that you can rely on Chris Boswell, So maybe that's what they want to see. Maybe that's what they want the people to see right there. But to answer the question, let's hope it's the Steelers. All right. Because we might win this game 15-9, man. 15-9. That's my prediction. Oh, man. Hey, we still need our block field goal and block punt. All right, once we get that, we're good. We are good. We need all that miraculous stuff to happen here still. So we're waiting on that. I didn't think I was gonna stress more on this game than the Dodger game. I'm stressing more on the Steeler game than I am on the Dodger game. Oh man. All right. Steelers have it for the first time inside the 20 at the 16. Got a pitch play to Harris, who breaks a tackle, but he only gets about two. I just dropped my phone over here. Man, at this point, I think we're more likely for the Dodgers to score a touchdown than for the Steelers to score a touchdown. All right, let's see. Steelers have three receivers, or two tight ends, or one tight end and two receivers to the left. Calvin Austin to the right. It's another handoff to Harris, and there's just no real running room right there. All right. Well, now it's a passing down. All right. 3rd and 8. Warren's in the backfield with Wilson. There's a flag on the play. Looks like it's on the defense right there. Nope, it's false start. That looks really good when your whole team's pointing at the defense and it's a false start. Okay, Giants defender did move. Okay. Okay, so they're saying since he didn't move in a neutral zone. Okay. All right, so now it's 3rd and 13. Giants defense playing back. Wilson throws it out to Freiermuth, who breaks a tackle, but he's down at the 20. I mean, short of the first. Oh, man. Isn't Steeler football just so fun to watch, man? Like, are we not impressed with this? Waitman with the punt. That's a pretty nice punt right there. And it's returnable, but he only gains, actually gains about 5 on the return. So the Giants take it from the 30-yard line after the punt. Oh, man, we're really going toe-to-toe with Danny Dimes, bro. Oh, man. Oh. It's all right, though, because you know what? Maybe the Steelers don't even score a touchdown. Maybe they score a safety. Maybe they score a safety, and that's going to be the decider. I, the Steelers have a history of playing down to competition. I mean, we've seen it for years since Big Ben, just really in his Tomlin era that I know of. Uh, I don't know. They've looked good. They look good offensively in in the first half. They just couldn't finish drives, and now they're trying to get the running game going, but it hasn't been working so far. So I don't know. 4-0 Dodgers. I need to get an extra terrible towel so I could wave it, but right now I got my Dodger towel. Was it Kike Hernandez that got that RBI? Yeah. But who man, they I just one touchdown, man. Okay, this isn't very convincing. I thought with new Steeler offensive coordinator, two new quarterbacks, maybe it might be a little bit different, but for the most part, it's been somewhat of the same, man. Same mistakes, things of that nature, just with the new faces. But I will give the Steelers credit. They were able to blow out the Raiders and blow out the Jets. I'll give them credit there. But it seems like they are showing the same flaws. And Waldo's in Pittsburgh, huh? Beetlejuice as well. All right, that's the only time I'm gonna say it. All right, that's the only time I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it any other time. It's another handoff for the Giants, and he gets it to maybe the 29. Oh, so I guess he was down beforehand on the punt. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, so we're halfway into this third quarter. 9-9 tie. Giants have a man in motion. He's now set to the right. Dimes hands it off. And there's a flag on the play. That's a gain of about a yard, but there's a flag. There's a flag. They're saying it's against the Giants. And another illegal shift for the Giants. Of course. Of course, I'm liking the Steelers uniforms. You know what? All time, that's probably my second favorite uniform for the Steelers. I can't tell you. I've been saying this for weeks. I can't tell you why, but for some reason, my favorite all-time Steeler jersey is the Bumblebee. I can't tell you. Maybe I'm just a Transformer fan, which I am, so that's why I like the name Bumblebee. But those, I like those, man. Play clock running down. Snap. Did he get the snap off? No. Whistles blow. Delay a game. So back-to-back penalties for the Giants right now. But yeah, these are my second favorite jerseys for the Steelers all time. I say that. My goodness, man. You know how many mistakes these Giants have made tonight for it just to be a tie game? So 2nd and 16 here. Yeah, one-on-one on the left side right here. Steelers Highsmith brings pressure, gets a sack. It's going all bad for the Giants right now. Alex Highsmith with his second sack on the game. I think we have more penalties than points in this game. I haven't counted right. I mean, I haven't kept tabs on how many penalties we've had, but I mean, we definitely have more penalties than touchdowns, that's for sure. So now that brings third and forever. Third and 22. Jones is just going to hand it off. And Highsmith again with the tackle. He gains about 3 yards. But 3 is not enough. All right. Man, that Giants head coach is heated, man. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. Oh, another flag on the play. Oh, that might have been roughing the kicker or running into the kicker. Calvin Austin takes it to 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He's taking up 30, 25, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, but there's flags on the play. Let's see. Let's see what the flag is. I did see the punter go down. But if it's not against the Steelers, it's a touchdown on the punt return. That's a touchdown. That is a touchdown. Calvin Austin, we have a touchdown. 73-yard punt return. Wow, it's a miracle. It's a miracle. I really thought there was a penalty on the Steelers on that one because I did see the punter go down, but I guess it was on there. Boswell kicks it right through the uprights, and the Steelers are up 16-9 with 4:38 left in the third quarter. What have I been saying about special teams? That okay, you know what? Special teams might actually be the Steelers uh best thing that they do. And what did I say about Calvin Austin? He got some speed, man. So once he turns on those jets, I mean, he's off and running. We saw it in the Chargers game with that long touchdown, and we saw it here. Well, they got Bazooka in. All right, just get a first out of the sixth. How many pitches did Bueller go for? Let's see, man. So we still don't have an offensive touchdown. Now it's the next question. Is there an offensive touchdown scored in this game? We'll just have to wait and see. Strike one. All right. Oh, man. Ah, we're waving them towels, baby. The crowd's alive. The crowd's alive. Okay, yeah, that's what I was talking about because I did see that on the screen. So I thought it would have been a penalty on the Steelers. Oh, Danny Smith getting some. All right. Hey man, that guy Danny Smith knows what he's doing, man. I don't have a lot of faith in some of the Steelers' decisions, but if there's one thing I believe in with the Steelers, it's the special teams, man. My goodness, man. False start for the offense. Holy smokes. I mean, it. I'm honestly really starting to feel bad here. Um, the the Giants' offense has the same amount of penalties as they do points. First and 15 for the Giants. Jones hands it off. Tracy tries to get past the tackle, kind of did, but he's still down. That's a gain of 2. They have the same amount of points as they do offensive penalties. That's insane. What are we thinking, people? Super Bowl bound after this performance? Second and 13. Steelers bring a 4-man pressure. Queen gets him behind the line of scrimmage. Patrick Queen with the nice tackle right there with a little dunk pass to their running back. He just couldn't get past the Queen. Let's go. Let's go. Crowd getting into it. Steelers are playing a little soft up front. 4-man rush. Jones did have time to throw it. Gets it out to his tight end, but he's short of the first down. And the Steelers, or I'm sorry, the Giants get another 3 and out. Dante Jackson on the tackle. I wasn't watching the Dodge game, but um, who threw him out at home right now? If anybody knows. All right, we got another punt. Does Calvin Austin bring it again? Oh, that was a beautiful punt, but he gets to the back of the end zone for a touchback. Wow, he bombed that punt. Okay. Third quarter, 2:28 left. Steelers getting the ball back at the 20, 16-9. All right. I'll be right back, guys. All right. I pressed the wrong button at first, but now I dropped my remote. But okay, if the Steelers score a touchdown here, I I don't see the Giants coming back in this game. I really don't. Giants are really just they're shooting themselves in the foot more than the Steelers defense is looking good. You know? That's what I've been analyzing. Wilson just throws a little dunk to Harris who had a man in front of him. I don't know why he threw it. I think he should have just threw it incomplete or try to roll out, but second and 13, Wilson throws it complete to Pickens. Nice little gain. So that should bring it to about third and manageable here. Nice. Dodgers get out of the sixth inning with no runs. All right. Giants are bringing some pressure. Wilson rolls to the right. Gets it complete. Pat Freiermuth for the first down. I don't know, maybe even if a field goal would kind of close it out for the Steelers. Like I said, the Giants are just they're constantly getting penalties and penalties. But now I do think the Steelers defense is actually starting to play good or starting to take over, along with the Giants rapidly shooting their feet. It's a pitch play to Warren. Warren spins and gets a little bit extra yardage there. That's a gain of about 3, maybe 4. Okay. Now at least the media is gonna be all over this quarterback situation, because this hasn't been the best showing for the Steelers offense. Got Warren in the backfield on 2nd and 6. Wilson gonna throw it down the field for Miller, and it's incomplete, broken up. He was trying to look for Miller right there. But like I was saying, if the score stays the same, that the media is just going to try to make it seem like there's a quarterback battle, which maybe there is. I don't know. Oh, Miller could have caught that. That went right through his hands. So now we got 3rd and 6. Okay, so they reset the play clock. There was something going on over there. Giants looking like they're going to show or bring some pressure. Let's see. Yeah, 1-on-1, George Pickens on the left. Oh, Giants jump. Or let's see. Let's see what they're calling. Looks like they're going to call false start. They're going to call false start. Damn. Yep, false start. Ah, man. You know what this game is? This game is being decided on which team just sabotages themselves, Who does it more? 3rd and 11. Wilson has time. Throws it downfield for Van Jefferson, who didn't make a grab. Complete. Van Jefferson with a great catch downfield. Big play for the Steelers to end the 3rd quarter. 36-yard play, and now the Steelers are on the Giants side of the field. Let's see the replay on that one. Yep. Never touched the ground, got the knee down. That's a first down. That's a first down. All right. Not a good night for New Yorkers. Well, I don't think it's going to get any better for them on Thursday night either. They're playing the Houston Texans. Let's bury the Giants. They have a chance. They've had their chances, man. The Giants have self-destructed like crazy tonight. They have self-destructed. But yet it's only a 7-point game. It's insane, man. I can't believe it. Well, I can. As a Steelers fan, I can believe it, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Steelers have looked pretty sloppy as well, too, though. So the only thing is when the Giants have 9 offensive penalties, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to actually score points when you have that many penalties offensively. Wow, man. Dodgers up 4-0 in the top of the 7th. Which so far that's the this is the biggest lead that any team has had in the World Series. Every game so far has been really close. This game, I mean, it's not a blowout, but 4 runs. I mean, they can still get the base loaded and tie it up in one swing, but right now it's looking pretty bad for the Yanks. Yeah, well, TJ Watt and Alex Highsmith, man. Yeah, I'm gonna give some credit. I'm gonna give credit to the Steelers defense as well. They've made plays as well, but I mean, I think it's just more of the Giants' offense just self-sabotaging themselves. Oh man, this game, man, this game. All right, Steelers have it at the 31. It's a handoff to Harris, who's jumping up the field, and he's still on his feet. That's a gain of about 5, depending on if they say he got his knee down. There's a flag. Holding on offense. This has to be getting close to some sort of record, right? On penalties. It's got to be getting close, right? The way the Steelers are looking, I think it's just fine that they're getting their bye week. I think they could really use their bye week right now. Oh no, Freddie Freeman. Okay. Okay, he's still gonna play. All right, 1st and 20. Wilson fakes a handoff. He's gonna take it, and he gets about 6, maybe 7 on the play. Wow. Didn't expect them to put an option run for Wilson there. So now it's only 2nd and 15. Wilson gets pressure, is able to dish it out to Harris, who's at the 30, and he gets stopped at about the 29. Yeah. You know what? The NFL, I don't like what the NFL did with the schedule for the Steelers, but you know what? At the very least, they were just so generous enough to give the Steelers a bye before they get through that part of the schedule. So at least they showed a little bit of mercy, just a little bit. 3rd and 8 for the Steelers. Wow, they're not pressing on Pickens at all on the outside. Giants have pressure. Throwing it down the field for Calvin Austin with another touchdown. Calvin Austin does it on a punt return and a receiving touchdown. What a game for Calvin. Wow. Nice throw and catch from Wilson to Austin. He just beat him. He just beat him. We're going to the Super Bowl, man. Extra point is up, and it is right down Broadway, and the Steelers are up 23-9 with 13-16 left in the fourth quarter. Now we have an offensive touchdown. Is there still conversation for the quarter? I'm not gonna conversate on it. You know, I still think that you get certain things better with Wilson than you do with Fields, but you also get better things from Fields that you do compared to Wilson. Uh, Fields has a lot better mobility, but if you're just talking about throwing the ball down the field, who do I trust more? I trust Russell Wilson. I wouldn't mind them trying to put Fields in some plays, kind of like what the Ravens did with when they had Flacco and Jackson in Lamar's rookie season. You know how they were kind of utilizing both quarterbacks. Sometimes they would even have both Lamar and Flacco on the field at the same time. I wouldn't mind them I wouldn't mind them doing that. I would actually think that'd be kind of cool to see. But I mean, still decent options at the quarterback position. When you're comparing it to a quarterback room that had Kenny Pickett and Mitch Trubisky, but quarterback play still needs to be better. I'll say that. I do think they'll be patient with Wilson though. I do, because you don't want to keep flip flopping quarterbacks like it's a burger. Unless you truly have to, but the quarterback play hasn't been bad enough to do that. So, yeah. Okay, Dodgers have runners at the corners with 2 outs in the top of the seventh. Oh, they played Renegade. Or they're playing Renegade. You saw the guy wearing a luchador mask. Maybe that's how I should dress when I go to Pittsburgh, man. We're a mask. We're a luchador mask. Oh, they're going crazy over there at Heinz Field. And yes, I'm going to continue to call it Heinz Field. All right, we got the kickoff, and it looks like it's going to be. Is he going to return it? He's going to return it from the end zone. Takes from the 2015 to the 30, to the 40, 45, and he's down at the 45. Nice return right there. Yeah, I don't hate the quarterback. I don't hate the quarterback room. I think it's actually one of the best that they've had in years. And when I say in years, I mean taking it back from when the Steelers had Charlie Batch as their backup. Not saying it's on that level, but if we're comparing to the quality, I think so. 1st and 10, Jones feels pressure and he still gets it. Oh no, he didn't catch it. That's incomplete. Felt pressure, tried to get it away. Did have his tight end open, but he couldn't hang on to it. But like I was saying, I don't think it's as good as when the Steelers had Ben Roethlisberger and Charlie Batch, but it's definitely second on the list when you compare it to the last few years that we've had. Yankees were able to get out of the inning without giving up a run. or another run, I should say. 2nd and 10. Jones has time, gets it out to his running back, complete, and he's tackled right around midfield. So that's going to bring up 3rd down. Appreciate you, AJ. All right, 3rd down. We're welding here, man. We're starting to weld. Steelers country, we're welding. We are welding. All right, you got 2 receivers on the right side. Jones looking for his running back, gets Neighbors again for the 1st down. There's a flag. There's no way that's coming back. That's coming back. Holding on the offense. I'm being real with you. I honestly feel bad about the Giants, man. It's like I'm glad the Steelers are winning, right? But part of me sympathizes with the Giants or with the Giants fans because of how bad they've looked. So we got 3rd and 16. Jones throws it downfield, gets it complete to Neighbors once again for a 1st down. Yep, he got it. Are the refs marking him short? From northern England? How's the is there a decent chunk of Steeler fans out there? Just curious. Oh, you got one-on-one on the top of the screen right there. Highsmith brings pressure. He throws it back to Neighbors, and it's incomplete. Yeah, one-on-one on the other side. He chose to go to Neighbors to the right, but he couldn't hang on. I'm not convinced yet. All right, I'm not convinced. I didn't hear no bell. You know, who knows? Maybe Danny Dimes could throw a couple dimes and they get right back into it, you know? All right, Giants have a handoff play. Oh, he breaks free. 25, 20, 15, 10. And he gets it to the end zone for a touchdown for the Giants. What did I just say? What did I just say? Although it wasn't Daniel Jones, it was Tracy, who's actually had a really solid game tonight. He gets in for 6, and the Giants are right back in it. I appreciate you, Nick. Thank you. Oh, let's see. Let's see the replay. How many yards does Tracy have? It seems like with that 40-something yard touchdown, he's probably over 100 yards. Yeah, he's in. They're going to go for 2 here. In a weird, what is this? What did I... Do you guys know what that was right there? What was that 2-point conversion call? They had 3 men on the line, and they just had a bunch of receivers on the other side. What? What was that? That reminded me of the Indianapolis Colts fake punt and of what, 2 years ago when the Cowboys ran that weird play on the final uh play against the 49ers in the playoffs. What was that? Holy smokes. This is how I feel when my Cowboys beat Giants twice a year. I part of me feels bad. Part of me feels bad that I'm cheering. I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, so the Dodgers are 9 outs away from getting a commanding 3-0 lead over the Yankees. And like I was saying earlier, a lot of people are saying that you know, Dodgers are just the superior team. And as a Dodger fan, I'm not sure how true that is. The Yankees do have a lot of star power. They have Judge, they have Soto, they have Stanton, Garrett Cole. Game one had one hell of a game. So they definitely do have stars on their team. Even Jazz. So I still think it's pretty evenly matched, man. It's just the Dodgers have been capitalizing on every opportunity that they can get, and the Yankees, yeah, they have struggled a little bit in the series, but even with the 3-0 lead, I can still definitely see it coming back to LA. But I think the Dodgers would end up winning it in LA in a game 6. If it has to come down to that. It really just seems like right now Dodger Stadium is a hard place to play. It really does. That place was so electric on Friday and Saturday. Well, I know firsthand from Saturday. Friday, it seemed electric as well. But just the energy there, it just seems like it's a hard place to play. And I get, since it's baseball, it's a little bit harder. Maybe home field isn't as impactful compared to like football. But I mean, it still helps. Mostly it's a mix. Okay. Oh, oh, they're saying that high school that was offsides. Maybe he was. It did kind of look like that, but would they really have gotten a 2 point conversion on that? On that, I don't know. All right, yeah, Connor Hayward back in the game. It's a handoff to Harris, who breaks the tackle and still on his feet. He gains maybe 6 yards on that play. Nice run. Mostly Yankee fans. 2nd and 4 for the Steelers. Fakes a handoff to Harris, rolls to his left, gets it complete to Van Jefferson, dodges the defender, and he gets it close to midfield. Baseball here is most Yankees. I think the Yankees have the most global MLB fan base. I really do. That's what it. That's what it seems like. All right, so Steelers got it first down. Jefferson moves to the left with Pickens. It's another play action. Wilson goes downfield for Pickens, and he gets it complete and keeps his footing in bounds, and now he's down inside the 5. Another big chunk play for the Steelers. Pickens was able to keep his feet in bounds that play. Nice. Pickens was able to keep his balance. That was very well. Let's see. Okay, yeah. They're playing soft on the right side again. Okay, but it's a handoff to Harris who gets it to the 5. 3 a.m.? Eesh. Hey, you're that's how I already know you're a diehard Steeler fan, AJ. That's how I know. That's all I need to know. I that now I know you're a diehard. All right, second and goal from the 5. They're just feeding Naj once again, and he stopped at the line of scrimmage. All right, now Russ is starting to have himself a bit of a night. Really, it was the last 2 drives. Beforehand, I mean, not so much. All right, let's see what's going on with this Dodger game. Okay, they got runner at first with 1 out. Low for ball 2. Hey, man, this is looking like it's going to be a good week for the Steelers, okay? You've had the Bengals lose to the Eagles, and then you had the Browns beating the Ravens, which I get we don't want the Browns to win at all, but we needed the Browns to beat the Ravens. Yeah. Hey, man, we're on the. If they can get another touchdown, we're on the verge of the Steelers scoring 30 points, at least 30 points for 3 straight weeks. How about that? The 2-1 pitch from Hudson is called a strike on the outside corner. Oh, okay, call the ball. So now it's a full count. 3-2. I wonder if they're going to try to steal here. I don't know who's at first. I think it's. Is it Rizzo? Hudson with the pitch, and it is called strike 3 for the second out. That was a bit of a low strike, but I'll take it. I will take it. All right. So we got third and goal. Approaching about halfway into this quarter. So there's that 2 receivers and a tight end on the right. Calvin Austin to the left. Has 1-on-1 on the left. Wilson cannot avoid the pressure and he gets sacked. Didn't have much time to throw there. So that's going to bring back Chris Boswell for another chip shot field goal. I mean, I'm not going to complain too much. We have, we're going to make this into a 2-possession game. Hopefully. 27 yards out. Kick is good. So Steelers have it 26-15 with 7:15 left in the fourth quarter. All right. Still not very convinced, man. Still not very convinced. I was hoping to see a bit of a blowout. I would have thought that that's what this game would have been. But I mean, I guess the Steelers have looked better in the second half. I was thinking about going to a game this year, and this was actually the game I was thinking about going to, but I chose not to. I think we'll make our way up to Pittsburgh next season, man. Depending on how things go, we'll see. Hopefully, I mean, like I said, they could use the bye. It's a touchback in the end zone, so the Giants would take it at the 30. Um, yeah, I mean, I think they're at a point where they could use the bye. I like the fact that it's closer to the middle of the season. It's not exactly at the middle of the season. Well, yeah, it is. What am I talking about? But yeah, they could use it. Even at 6-2, there's still some things that they could clean up and fix up. So hopefully a bye week could help that. So Danny Games got here. It's another it's a screen pass, but it's incomplete. Tracy couldn't hang on to it. And that's really what the Giants do. They do a lot of screen passes. They've been doing a lot of screen passes in this game. I think one of their toughest matchups, or maybe even their toughest matchup, is after the bye, man. I mean, shoot, Washington is insane. They might win that. They might just win that division. I actually favor them to win that division if they stay healthy. All right, to hand off to Tracy, who gains maybe 2. Okay, Giants are going to have a 3rd and 8. We're now under 7 minutes left in this fourth. Giants got to have it here. Jones has time, throws it downfield, complete wide open for Darius Slayton. Gets it to midfield. Yeah, I mean, NFC actually does have quite a few good teams now. All right, it's another handoff. Breaks a few tackles. Oh, he's going like a pinball, and he's down. Wow, nice gain for the Giants right there. Tracy was just bouncing off every tackle. 137 yards on the ground. Jones alone throws it, screen, tries to turn up the field, gets it to the 30. But yeah, I've been critical or saying that the NFC doesn't have as many good teams as the AFC. I've said that in the past, but this year it's kind of even, man. I could think of a handful of teams now in the NFC that are really good. Giants have it 2nd and 7 from the 30. Queen brings pressure and he just throws it down. I mean, it was either that or get hit by Patrick Queen. Oh, strikeout. Dodgers get out of the inning. Wow. Is there a chance that the Dodgers sweep the Yankees? Third and seven, Steelers are looking like they're going to show pressure. They bring some pressure, bring some heat. And it's incomplete, trying to look for Malik Neighbors right there on the slant route. While the Pistons are garbage, the Lions are doing well. Well, at least they have one good team in Detroit, you know? I got to take the good with the bad. Okay, so now that sets up a 48-yard field goal attempt. The snap, the kick, it hooks through and good. So we're back to a possession here. Steelers still up by 8. It's still going to take a lot for the Giants to come back here with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Since we brought up basketball, I'm actually very surprised that the Lakers started off 3-0. My expectations for the Lakers are very low this season. And they still kind of are. I think there's some certain things or certain players that they should probably move on from, but that's just my opinion. Okay, let's see. So the Steelers' run defense has been really, really bad this game. Okay. Um I I don't know. It seems like sometimes the Steelers defense looks really good and then they just really struggle. It's that's why I don't know how good the Steelers defense really is because it's just they're inconsistent. Just the whole team's inconsistent. They really are. Catch you later, Cholo Trucker. But there's just inconsistencies with the entire team, really. Which is kind of why I want them to go up against a top team, whether it be in the AFC or NFC, or maybe not. Maybe I hope. Maybe I don't hope for that because maybe it's going to turn out bad. But just to see how good they really are. Yeah, I've never seen a team go this far without playing at least one division team. That's insane. All right, kickoffs away. That's another touchback. Hey, this kickoff rule hasn't really done any justice, really. Wow, 15 points per game offensively. In a span of 2 seasons? Eesh. All right. Source have Najee in the backfield. I mean, you don't want to play too conservative here. That's a handoff to Harris, who gets about 3. Have a good one, Andrew. Well, yeah, you don't want to play completely conservative because Giants still have all 3 of their timeouts. And there's still a lot of time left. Wilson tries to roll out, is able to get a tackle. There's a fumble. Was he down though? It's recovered by the Giants. He's tackled at the 28. Was Wilson down though? Let's see on the replay here. Okay, they're calling it a fumble. That's a fumble. Oh, that's a fumble. Oh, man. So it's the Giants' ball. Okay. You know, that was a good defensive play. It really was. I mean, Wilson tried to extend the play as much as he could. Pressure was all over the place, though. Okay, so now Giants are really in this game. Jones gets it out to Neighbors, who slips a little bit, still on his feet, tries to get a stiff arm, and he gains 9. Oh man, why does this had to end up to be a stressful game, man? 2nd and 1 for the Giants. It's another handoff, and it's another first down. Is Tracy having the game of his life right now? Tracy might just be having the game of his life. Giants right outside the red zone. It's another handoff to Tracy, who gets stopped right at the 21. Wow. I was not expecting this to be, well, as a Steelers fan, I'm ready for anything when it comes to these games. Oh. Oh, man. Tracy's out on the sideline. Think they're going to check to see if he's concussed. Well, let's hope he's all right, man. 2nd and 8 from the 20. Jones has pressure, feels pressure, is tripped by TJ Watt, but he still gets about a yard. So that brings 3rd down. Nice tackle, man, by TJ. We got 3rd and 7. Oh, it's a strip sack by Watt, and he gets it. And it's recovered by Watt. TJ Watt with another strip sack and a recovery. And that is a splash play. Wow. The Giants had their moment, had their chance to get within true distance of this game, and they couldn't capitalize. TJ Watt with really two really good plays back to back. Nice play, man. Okay. All we need is offense to close the show. Just a frustrating game for the Giants, man. Because it's not like the Steelers played great tonight. All right, it's a pitch play to Harris, who's going to try to turn up the field. Gets it past the 30. Gets it probably to about the 32. There's a flag on the play, though. Holding on defense. All right, so that gives the Steelers a first down. Okay, let's see when the Giants start to use their timeouts. Wow, TJ tonight, 7 tackles, 2 sacks, and a forced fumble. All right, looks like another running play for the Steelers, which is pretty much all they're going to do. Harris is able to get it past the 40 and gets it to about the 44-yard line. Man, I really don't know how to feel about this game, man. I really don't. I think it's more of the Giants looking just so bad than it was the Steelers, playing good or playing even decent. Don't get me wrong, the Steelers had their moments too, but I'm not going to completely discredit the Steelers. So we got 2nd and 3. Whistles are blowing. 12 men on the field for the Giants. Oh my gosh. Like I don't even feel good about this, about the Steelers winning right now. I I don't feel good about it. I'm like sympathizing with the Giants here, with the Giants fans. All right, Wilson gets another handoff to Harris, who gets it past midfield. I mean, that's probably a gain of 2, maybe 3, depending on where they spot it. Okay, the Giants have started using their timeouts. Oh man. Wilson celebrating on the sideline, and the Steelers now are about 2 minutes and 41 seconds away for the 6-2 start of the year. Pretty good. Okay, if there is one thing I feel good about for the Steelers, it's their special teams. That is really it. Special teams always shows out. Jalen Warren in the backfield now. He's going to give it to Warren. Still trying to fight for some extra yardage. Whistles are now blown. Darnell Washington just took a Giants defender to the ground. You see that? But that should probably lead to a third and 4, maybe. Okay, so Giants are all out of timeouts. 2:36 left. So this is really game right here. You know what? Just like part of me just kind of wants to call that Giants and Panthers game. I kind of want to go live for that game. I don't know. It just I don't even know why. All right. Wilson fakes handoff, rolls right, scrambles. He's going to try to get it with his legs, and he cannot. Short of the first down. All right, so that's going to get it down to the 2-minute warning on 4th and 2. I don't even think about it. Just let it run. Just let it run down to the 2-minute warning and then make a decision. That's what I would do. That's kind of why I want to do it. Part of me does. My problem is I don't know if I'm willing to wake up at 6:30. I think, or 6 o'clock in the morning to call it. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. All right, you got Aaron Judge at the plate in the bottom of the 8th, full count, 1 out. Dodgers up 4-0. All right. They walk Judge. You know, the crazy part about this Dodgers run is that they've only had 3 starters. That's insane, man. I mean, I get that their payroll and what have you, the talent that they have is insane. But with 3 starters is something else. Okay. Honestly, I get it's 4th and 2. You want to get the first down, but Giants don't have any timeouts. Um, their offense has not been looking all that good, other than their running back. It's like an all-star team they got. Yeah, yeah. Even I think it's ridiculous. I really do. The fact that they're able to have Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, um, Shohei Ohtani, uh, just so many all stars, so many even MVPs on the same team. I think it's crazy. And I'm a Dodger fan. You know, yeah, I'm punting the ball here. You know, you don't want to give the Giants good field position. I know it's only 2 yards, but they don't have any timeouts. All right, punt is up. And the Giants are going to take it at the 6 with no timeouts. 153 left in the 4th. Does Danny Dimes have one drive in him? Well, I guess he's going to need more because, I mean, they're down by 8, but you get my point. All right. 4 down territory for the Giants here. They're in shotgun formation at their own 6. Jones throws it from his own end zone, gets it complete to Neighbors. That's a gain of maybe 8 on the play. Okay, they're going to say it's a gain of 9, so it's going to be 2nd and 1. Whistles are blown. The Steelers call timeout here. Oh, they're going to review the spot. I thought he got 8 on the play. He might have gotten 9. Oh, Dodgers get out of the 8th. Still with the shutout. Wow, we're going 4-0 and going into the top of the 9th. Dodgers up. Oh, they're trying to see if his knee was down in bounds. Okay. My bad for not paying attention. Yeah. Oh. I got to see that again. If his knee was down in bounds. Well, it was, but I couldn't tell if his other foot touched out of bounds first. This is a big deal, though. Yeah, because they're going to lose 10 seconds for sure. Okay, so there's going to be a 10-second runoff. All right, so that's going to make it a lot harder for the Giants here. Okay, yeah, his knee was down before his foot touched out of bounds. All right, so that took it back to 140. Gets a complete inbounds midfield. They get a first down past the 20, but inbounds, that's not where you want to be going right now. Especially you still have a lot of ground to gain. Now 120 left in the 4th. Gets it. Tipped up, incomplete. Joey Porter Jr. was on the coverage. Well, if there's a silver lining for the Giants there is that the time stops. Oh, man. So now it's 2nd and 10. Jones throws it downfield, and it is complete. Wow. Nice catch by Johnson right there. But once again, inbounds, it was in the middle of the field. I'm not sure if that's the kind of place you want to be doing right now. Those are complete. Okay, but that one was able to get out of bounds. That was a short gain, though. Man, 3 of my teams are playing right now, huh? The Lakers, too. Oh, they're going up against the Suns. Oh, that's been going on. Where have I been at? So 2nd and 7, 53 seconds left. Giants are at midfield. Jones has time, throws it complete, and he's able to get out of bounds. Malik Neighbors. Now they're at the 35. Wow. I mean, what's a Steeler game if you're not on the edge of your seat, right? Giants need 47 seconds to get 35 yards. Jones gets hit while he throws it, and it is incomplete. Try to look for Malik once again. I mean, there were two defenders right there. Maybe better that he was hit, you know, because if he was able to get that out clean, there were two Steelers right there. All right, 2nd and 10, 42 seconds left. Jones feels pressure, gets it out, and it is intercepted. Intercepted, and the Steelers are going to walk away with the win. Beanie Bishop once again. He has 3 interceptions in 2 weeks. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he did overthrow his man. It looked like Porter got his hand on it, but Bishop was able to haul it in. So he's in victory formation, and that's gonna do it. Oh my goodness. I I really don't know how to feel about this game. I like that we won, of course. You know, go Steelers all the way. We're definitely welding, baby. We are definitely welding here. All right. You know what? I'll give my analysis and stuff later on this week. I'll probably drop a video tomorrow. Steelers win. I mean, a win's a win, right? Going into the bye week, they could really use a bye week. Okay, they did not look their greatest, but hey, standing at 6-2, going into the bye, I mean, I'll take it. I will take it. As for this one, guys, I'm gonna call it quits on the stream, man. I appreciate everybody who watched, man. Thank you guys very much, and I'll catch you guys later on this week, man. Go Steelers.